Welcome back to Soygan Hockey. I'm Ted Soygan. Today we're going to work on taking a shot out of a turn. We worked on previous weeks on taking the wrist shot and the snap shot, and we talked a lot about weight transfer and how to get our body to move with the stick, getting the puck to the net. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you guys how to do it coming out of a turn. And it's very important that we get our crossover from our outside leg pumping into the net. Now, a couple things that we want to look at first is what we do a lot of times wrong coming into a shot. A lot of times when we come in, we'll be making our power turn around this cone here. We'll be coming around and our stick's going to be out here in this position. So now it's out in front of my body. One, I'm not really protecting the puck. Two, I'm a little bit weak on that stick right now. And three, when I come out of that shot here, I like to glide and I like to go on my back leg here and lift up, coming up off the puck, which is going to send the puck higher. So a lot of times when we come in, we're coming in like this, coming in, and as we're ready to shoot, we come on that back leg and we come up. Putting all of our weight up into the air and we're raising our stick off the ice and getting that puck high. What we want to be able to do is when we're coming in, is that inside leg is always there for protection. That's what we've always talked about when we learn how to do a power turn. So we're always coming in, that inside leg is out. We got our outside leg for a good stability. We're protecting that puck in this area. Where we want to have our stick is coming inside of our body here. We don't really want that stick out. We don't want that. We want that stick in the middle. If we're too far back and we try to rip, we get our hands to turn. So we want to get that nice comfortable area where our hand is on the outside of our hip on our forehand here. Our stick is in the middle and we're protecting that puck right here. From this position here, I'm able to make a pass and I'm able to shoot with the weight transfer that I'm going to show you here soon. Or I'm able to cut back and pull out onto the other side. So what we want to do on this shot is when we're coming in, we want to be able to come in nice, got our leg out for protection, and as I'm coming around here, I want to be able to get that crossover, so I'm stepping into my stick, and my next step is going to be into the net. It's very important that we step into that stick, so if you're looking from this angle here, when I'm coming, as soon as I start to turn, I want to get that stick, that crossover in. My weight's going to drop into my stick, and my next step is going in towards the net. So we'll watch it here, coming in a little bit of motion. I'm coming out. I got my good stick position here, stop, and coming through. As you can see, this leg is going to propel me over. I've already got the protection here. So now I'm going to have that weight transfer on my crossover, dropping into my stick like we talked about before, lowering that shoulder into the stick, getting that flex, pulling that top hand back and over, with the outside leg coming over as a crossover, and my inside leg taking the next step to the net in case there's a rebound. That way I get into that habit of going to the net. Where we go wrong, like I showed you at the first one, when we come in, stick is out and we come up here and shoot. Now I'm going to start gliding off to the side, going away from an opportunity for a rebound. This is a way to get ourselves going into the rebound in case there's a chance. So we're coming in with some motion here. We're coming in, we get that power, up, shot. We're going to do a couple shots here. The first shot I'm going to show you about what the common trend is on shooting. Like I described earlier, where you're coming around, you put your weight on your back leg, and your body raises up, and you're going to see exactly how much control and where the puck goes coming from that situation. So you guys usually like to come in here, we're going to shoot, we float, the puck goes over the net, and we're going off into a direction that's not towards the net where we want to go for a rebound. We don't have much control on the puck either. And more times than not, that puck is going high and we're not reading what the goalie may be giving us. So like what we talked about before, we want to be able to come down. Put a tire out there, coming around, get that front leg out, stick in, cross over, and your next step is coming towards the net. Got your head up the whole time, looking at where that goalie's at. Coming in. That weight is dropping onto that back leg as we shoot. So when we got our front leg out there, we got that puck protected. I'm getting that cross, and in. Always remembering, we don't want our hands cupped in front here when we're making that turn. Once again, we don't have that power that we're going to get on that shot that we need. 2, we don't have the power on the stick if we're getting stick checked or if we got a defender on us. We want to be able to have that hand near the hip. I got that puck protection out here. My front leg is out. Now as I start to cross, I start to bring my leg over. I start to move my stick and I start to drop my shoulder in. And at this time I get that pull action, pushing it to the net. And now my inside leg that was protecting me is taking the next step into the net for the rebound. It's a quick little drill to do at home. Practice it, work on getting to the net, keeping your head up, and you'll be able to use this in your next game.